Hello everyone, my name is Jordan and welcome to Crocodile MTG. If you're new here, Crocodile MTG is a YouTube channel focused on competitive gameplay of the game Magic the Gathering, but also how to learn and grow as a Magic player. So if you're new here, welcome, consider subscribing, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Alright, let's go ahead and join another queue. Holy cow, thank you all so much for watching, welcome. My name is Jordan, I run a YouTube channel called Crocodile MTG. If you're new here and would like to, please consider hitting that subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube, or follow along if you're on Twitch. Thank you so much for being here. We're about to be Twitch affiliate, which is super exciting. We have some new animated graphics that we're going to play on stream here during the event, which we kind of like. If we overuse them, let me know. But thank you so much for being here, and let's jump in. Masker Worm for the win last match, and let's go ahead and see what our fortune holds. I'm kind of excited tomorrow. Tomorrow a modern cube starts. I think in the morning when we're going to be streaming, I think Vintage Cube is still going to be around though. So we'll consider if we want to Vintage Cube or if we want to just play Pioneer or something. We'll see here. Liliana of the Veil, Control Magic, Smokestack, Time Spiral. Interesting. We also have a Golos and a Kiki-Jiki. Are we gonna be the combo player this time? Do we just want to push hard at the Kiki-Jiki combo here, or do we take Liliana? I feel like Liliana is probably the correct play, and I feel like Kiki-Jiki is the fun play. Do we want to play fun, or do we want to play the best cards we can play? I kind of just want to aggro the Kiki-Jiki here and just play like a blue-red control deck if we can. Alright, I think I'm locking in Kiki-Jiki here. Thank you so much for watching if you're just tuning in. I hope you're enjoying your day. I hope you're all healthy and well. I hope you're practicing clean hand washing and social distancing. Let's take the Kiki-Jiki. We've already determined what kind of deck we're going to be. Alright, surrounding the Kiki-Jiki with all kinds of fun and entertainment. What do we grab here? Tezzeret is interesting. We have Lumbering Falls. We have Tolarian Academy. I feel like Tezzeret's probably the strongest card in this pack. I mean, we have a Dragon Lord Atarka too, but I don't feel like... We also have Miscalculation. I feel like Tezzeret's probably the best card in this pack. I feel like this pack's kind of underwhelming. I think we just take Tezzeret here. Let's see. Reveal any number of artifact cards from your hand. Add 2 mana. We also have a Cough. We have a Bloodstained Mire, which isn't bad. We have Grave Titan. We have a Phantasmal Image, a Dismember. A lot of choices here. Kind of like the Phantasmal Image. The Living Weapons, though, pretty interesting because we can search it up if we need to. We can also just Metalwork here and attempt to go for more of like a an artifact-based deck. I feel like Phantasmal Image is probably the best card other than Koth here. Let's see. Koth can ramp us up, though. Let's grab Koth and see how that does. We go for like a red. Here's a Wasteland. We have a Taiga and Inspiring Vantage. Whenever it enters the battlefield, deal 4 damage to target creature. That's not bad. We have a Necropotence, or Necromancy, sorry. Again, Wasteland, Expansion, Explosion. Gifts Ungivens, not bad. We go to it for a kind of combo-y approach. I kind of like just taking the lands here and just maybe drafting some more lands this time around. I tend to undervalue the lands, which I recognize I do. Kind of like gifts though, because it's still pretty early on. Actually, I think I like Expansion Explosion the most. We were playing blue and red, so let's go ahead and take that. 1,000-Year Storm. Okay, so this is getting somewhere. I think we'd pick up 1,000-Year Storm here. And maybe play like a combo-y deck. We can either storm off or we have the ability to just Kiki combo if we find the other pieces. We have a Wildfire, which isn't bad. We have a Manamorphose as well. Let's take the 1,000-Year Storm here. Let's make things interesting. Tangle slows everybody down. Polaris Wave. Or Parallax Wave, my bad. That's a pretty impressive card. We have Lotus Bloom as well. Iona's not bad. Rekindling Phoenix isn't bad. I want our deck to do something, so let's just take the Rekindling Phoenix here and see what we can do with that. Mana Flare can ramp up our mana quite a bit. We have Yawgmoth's Will as well if we're going for more of this Storm deck. Let's take Yawgmoth's Will here. Bonfire of the Dam's pretty good. Academy Ruins isn't bad. If we start getting some artifacts, we could end up being like an artifact-based deck and like recur like Mindslaver or something. That being said, I kind of like Bonfire of the Dam just because it can kill a bunch of our opponent's stuff, especially if it comes off the top. And we have quite a bit of mana. Let's take the Bonfire here. Red-green. That's not really the colors we're playing. I don't mind the Control Magic. The Abraid's also pretty decent. Let's take Control Magic, though, here. We'll pass on the Abraid. Jackal Pup. Not really worth it. I guess we take the Tarkus Command. I don't really think we need it, though. Or we're going to end up playing it. Let's just take it. Let's see what we end up doing. Here's a Dismember. A Char is not bad either. Deal 4 damage to anything and 2 damage to you. That's pretty good with 1,000-Year Storm, I think. Dismember is also really good against that or with 1,000-Year Storm. Let's take the Char, though, I guess. It's on color. Let's take the Taiga. Manamorphose wielded. That's pretty good. Sure, we'll take the Wave, even though we're not going to end up playing it. I don't think we're playing green in this pack, but it's definitely worth at least looking at. Force of Will in this pack. We have a Daze as well. I don't mind just jamming the Force of Will. Memory Jar is also pretty good with Storm, but I think that might wield. Let's take the Force of Will here. We have Scalding Tarn in this pack. We have Tinker, but we don't have any real ramp spells. We have Preordain here to look for things. I don't mind the Preordain in this pack. We have Pestermite, so now we have the Kiki combo. I think we have to take the Pestermite since we took the Kiki Jiki earlier. And then we have kind of like a Storm ability, but also like a Kiki combo if we need it. Factor Fiction, reveal the top 5 cards of your library, split them into 2 piles. Factor Fiction's not bad, especially if we're going a Storm route, but I kind of like Young Pyromancer. Just being able to play it early and then kind of filter through your deck, building up a token army, I feel like it's pretty good. See, Factor Fiction or Young Pyromancer. We have to find a way to win the game. I feel like Pyromancer's pretty good early game. Arid Mesa, Eidolon. Everflowing Chalice isn't bad. Brainstorm's probably the best card in this pack. I almost missed it there at the bottom. I think we just take the Brainstorm here. Try the filter through. And we could just cut like some of the Storm cards. Like there's only a couple cards in here that I really think are Stormy, and that's Yawgmoth's Will and 1,000 Year Storm. Like we could play the rest of these at normal pace, which I think is fine. Torrential Gearhulk. Ooh, we have Fire and Ice here also. Ooh, we have a Desperate Ritual as well. I'm going to see one card from this pack. I bet it's not Torrential Gearhulk. I really like Gearhulk in this pack, but at the same time, Fire and Ice and Desperate Ritual are really, really good. Maybe we're just playing more of a control deck. Maybe we just take the Torrential and see what we can do. I like Thirst for Knowledge. I also like the Lightning Bolt here. What's the pick? Thirst for Knowledge helps us filter, but we do have a couple other filter cards. I think maybe it's just Lightning Bolt. Now we have a Chain Lightning, a Petromander. We have a Frantic Search as well. I don't mind Petromander here. But Terramander. I kind of like Frantic Search though. But then again, there's also Chain Lightning. So what is the pick? Pick a card, Jordan. Let's take the Frantic Search. Helps us untap some mana. Skull Clamp's pretty good, especially with this Young Pyromancer, if we get that going. We have Seasoned Pyromancer as well. We can play both the Pyromancers here. But I kind of like the Skull Clamp, just being able to draw cards with the Pyromancer. We have Goblin Tinker to be able to search up the Skull Clamp. I think that's pretty good. I kind of like Goblin Dark Dwellers here. But we also have a Storm card in Tendrils of Agony. Had Lunch came back to us being the Kiki combo deck. Yep, exactly, Polaris. Yep, we're playing the Pestermite Kiki, but we also have like a Storm deck going, kind of. I like Goblin Dark Dwellers, I think, more here. Take Light Up the Stage, I guess. I really don't think we end up playing these. Eidolon, I guess. Play like a Low to the Ground deck. I mean, we have combo cards that are pretty decent. Let's see if we can get like a Brain Freeze or something. Like our deck overall is looking pretty good here. We have Tezzeret Seeker and Tinker Mage to be able to search up Skull Clamp, which is really good. Alright, what's in this pack? Remand. We also have Burst Lightning, which I don't think, I don't think that's a real great pick here. We also have Mana Vault, which can ramp us up quite a bit. Maybe Mana Vault's just the pick here. As a ramp card. Hey, the Filthy Casual, welcome. Hey, I just want to give this little Charmander here a squeeze for you. Welcome. Thank you so much for the new follow. The Filthy Casual, welcome. I think the pick here has to be Mana Tithe. I think that it just ramps us up too much. I think it's pretty good here. All right, we have Pyrite Ritual. We also have a Solemn. We have good old Solly here. I'm just trying to think what's the best. We have Prismatic Vista, which isn't bad. Hey, the Filthy Casual, welcome. Embrace the Storm cards. So are we taking the Pyritic then? as just a way to either ramp up or storm off. We don't have a payoff, though, yet, and that's kind of the issue at the moment, is we don't have, like, a... Impulse is pretty good here. Ooh, we have a Grim Lavamancer. We don't have, like, a Brain Freeze or any real, like, payoff card yet. That's my only concern with the, like, 1,000-Year Storm. Like, we have Lightning Bolt and things. We don't have it yet. Okay, Polaris. All right, I believe you. We might find it here. I could see playing Jite if we're just playing, like, a low to the ground. Oh, but Grim Lavamancer. I really want that card, I think. Maybe this is a Jite deck, though. A Jite Skull Clamp deck. That could be interesting. Maybe I just take the Impulse, though. It's between these three. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think I'm going to take the Jite now and hope the Grim Lavamancer wields. Deal 4 damage. There's an Empty the Warrens. So we have a Storm card. I think that's the pick here. Incinerate, deal 3 damage or something. We have a Runaway Steamkin. We have a Show and Tell. Show and Tell's not good. Not good here. We have a Brawl, though. Do we take the Runaway Steamkin or do we take the Brawl? Which is a better mana ramp here? Steamkin or a Brawl? Alright, I think we're cutting Phoenix. I think that goes to the sideboard. Storm's going to be so hard to play. I'm going to have such a hard time with this. I kind of think we take the Brawl, but Steamkin definitely feels pretty decent here. We definitely don't want to play Eidolon if we're playing Storm. Destroy 4 lands. Brawl, 1/3 defensive. Yeah, it requires a little less setup. That makes sense. I think we take Zealous Conscript here because it pairs with our Kiki. Ooh, but we also have Gush. Ugh, Gush is really good here. Maybe the Zealous wields. I think if we have Progenitus too. We can't Progenitus in this deck. Polaris. Maybe we just take Gush here and see how it goes. All right, let's go ahead and take the Gush. All right, none of these cards really do anything. Let's go ahead and take the Brazen Borrower, I guess. Until end of turn, whenever a player taps an island, adds blue. The High Tide's pretty good. Yeah, High Tide's really good in this. I guess we just take Burst Lightning here. I don't know how the heck we build this deck, though. I'm going to need your help. Treasure Cruise for the win. Grim Lavamancer made it around. We'll take the Hell Rider, but I think that just goes to the side. And we have a Steamkin. Oh my god. I don't know how we build this deck. I'm going to need some help, everyone. Help me build this deck, please. Oh my god. I don't know how to Storm. I know how to Storm. I know the concepts around it. Alright, I don't think we're playing the Jite anymore. I don't know if we play the Brazen Borrower. We might. What's on the side here? Anything we need? I mean, we have the Yawgmoth's Will, but I don't think we need the Splash Black for it here. I think Blue-Red's probably fine enough. I don't think... Maybe Grim Lavamancer and Light Up the Stage are just sideboard cards. I like Young Pyromancer, especially in Storm. I think we keep the Skull Clamp, right? Yeah, Mana for Days. Right, I'm hoping this actually works out in our favor. I guess we Glorybringer on the side. We have a transformational sideboard. Bolas's Citadel. Oh, God. I need to cut 7 cards from this hand, and I don't know what the heck to cut. I think we play 1,000 Year Storm, right? Alright, we want the Lightning Bolt. We want the Burst Lightning. So our win conditions are essentially, if we're storming off, getting 1,000 Year Storm out. Alright, here's our Storm cards. Here's our mana producers. Our win conditions are Young Pyromancer, Char, Empty the Warrens. I think Control Magic has to go to the sideboard. I think maybe the similar with Koth. I don't know if Koth can stay in here. And then we have Pestermite Kiki as a kind of alternative win condition. Our objective is to reach 1,000 Year Storm going on Bonfire of the Dam for X equals 20. So do we play Bonfire of the Dam? And just make a crap ton of mana and just hit our opponent's everything? Alright, what are our draw spells here? We have Gush, and we have a Force of Will. Force of Will is staying in, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Gush, Frantic Search, Preordained, Brainstorm, Skull Clamp. With High Tide Shenanigans. Wait for Miracle Draws. Go for the Storm win. Wait for Miracle Draw. Do you just mean like playing High Tide and all these mana spells for... Well, we have to do it on our... Now, all these are instant speed, so we don't have an issue with that. But we do have to do it on our draw step, so we can't play like Mana Vault or anything like that. I think with Mana Vault and Skull Clamp, we still want Tinkerer Mage here. I guess we cut Goblin Dark Dwellers. That could be like a transformational sideboard card. This can copy anything, so that's staying in. I'd like to cut 4 more cards. I just don't know where. So you like Bonfire to the Dam. I mean, I could see playing it as an alternative win, or at least a board wipe. At the very least, it deals a bunch of damage in as a board wipe. Maybe we cut the Tezzeret. Cut the Brazen Borrower. I still want my Torrential Gearhulk and the Force of Will. 2 more cards. Anyone have any suggestions on what to cut here? I don't know if Bonfire of the Dam's worth it in the main. I think it's good in the sideboard option, and I think it can deal a lot of damage, but I don't think... like there's no way we're going to have all our mana spells in our hand enough to be able to Bonfire Dam for like 20. Unless we have 1,000 Year Storm on the battlefield. If we do, that's great, but I think for the most part we're going to end up ramping up to 1,000 Year Storm and then storming off through other things. So I think Bonfire of the Dam can go on the side. I would like to cut at least one more thing. Ideally, I think I'd like to cut 2. That way we can make sure we're always hitting our land drops. I don't want to cut Young Pyromancer because it enables the Skull Clamp, being able to just draw a bunch of cards. I like Force Well. I like Kiki Jiki. Maybe we just don't play this Tinkerer Mage. Maybe we just rely on all our draw we have to find our Skull Clamp or our Mana Tithe. I really want to keep Torrential, but I feel like maybe Torrential's the other cut. I just feel like Torrential itself is just such a hard hitter. I think we want to keep it here. Being able to just Torrential Gearhulk and flashback something at instant speed. I feel like it's worth keeping here. Treasure Cruise isn't bad. Preordain's good. Skull Clamp's good. And again, we have our Expansion Explosion as our... yeah, I'm at the gates of Twitch affiliate, correct. I should be able to be Twitch affiliate. I should be able to apply for it at the end of tomorrow's stream. I have the hours. I have the followers. I have... all I'm waiting on is the 7 different days. So I've streamed... This will be day number 6. Tomorrow will be day number 7. And that's just in 2 weeks of streaming. So yeah, I should be able to apply, and I'll have to hire an artist for a custom emote. Yeah, I'll be excited for that. I was thinking, doing our first emote is probably like a hype crocodile or something. Just something that's pretty decent. Like symbolizes the channel quite a bit. I'll figure something out. I'll talk to a graphic artist. I have a couple friends that are Twitch affiliates as well, so I'll probably have them recommend me to a good graphic artist and just see how it goes. I mean, we have a lot of mana ramp. Maybe we don't need as many lands as I think we do. Why is it wanting us to play a green? Oh, for Manamorphose? Heck no. I'd really like to play one more card, but maybe it's just not. We have enough draw, so maybe we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and sort by converted mana cost and just see what our deck looks like for a minute. All right, maybe this is okay. All right, let's go ahead and play it and see how it goes. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope to be able to. So let me write these down. So custom emote, I need to start thinking about. But I also need to start thinking about... Oh, I need to look into the Streamlabs. Because all caps was the issue and swearing. It's weird that Streamlabs... It's probably because I'm on Streamlabs OBS. I think it's just odd that Streamlabs would moderate over Nightbot. Like, Nightbot should be my main moderator. I don't know why. Alright, this hand looks good. Good. Kind of good. I'll keep it. We have tons of mana in this hand, so if we draw something really good here, we can just go off. Alright, Polluted Delta. Don't, turn 1 Thoughtseize me. Don't be that guy. Or that gal. Don't be that person. Island. Alright, now we have Force of Will and no blue cards. Alright, let's... Island. I'm getting hungry. It's only 10 o'clock. I just skipped breakfast, though. Maybe I'll make a protein shake. Alright, Grixis. Don't tell me they're Storm 2. Storm count 1. Ooh, there's Skull Clamp. There's no way I'm just Skull Clamping here, right? I'm not Skull Clamping my own Runaway Steamkin. No, there's no way I'm doing that. Alright, let's start with this Preordain. Okay. This is fine. Can we just do it next turn? I don't think the fire... Wait, I don't think a fire in Steam Elemental has a skull. Yeah, probably not. So how much mana can we produce next turn? 5. So we can make 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this only takes 8 to make. So yeah, let's go ahead and play Skull Clamp. I'm not going to equip it here, but I think we can just literally win next turn. Because we can just Pyrite. Yeah, we can literally just win next turn. If our opponent taps out, at least. I want our opponent to tap out. What are the chances our opponent's playing a counterspell? Do I just go for it here? Non-zero chances. I can't just go for it, right? Can I? If we draw a blue source here... So let's do the ramp up. And then what I can do is I can... Once I do the first alt on Steamkin, I can sack it, draw 2 cards. I think we go for it here. And without Massacre Worm Blessings, or is this Leap of Faith Worm asking for us? Or is this the Leap of Faith the Worm ask for us? So I think what we're going to do, we're going to play smart. So we can ramp up to 9 mana. We only need 8 for the combo. We're going to draw cards with Skull Clamp and keep up this Force of Will. I think we can do it here. I have faith. What do I make here? Blue, blue? Blue, blue. I'm holding my breath. Does this work? There's no way this works. They have to have a counter spell or some sort of removal spell or something. Hey, Trippin'. Oh, we just did it! We just comboed. We're currently playing Vintage Cube, but we had a Storm deck where we just drew the Pestermite Kiki Jiki off the top, And then we stormed off with a backup Force of Will, and then we got the win. We got a turn 4 win with a Kiki Jiki combo. Well, that was wild. All right, what are we gonna do here? Holy cow! I didn't think that was gonna win. Mask of Worm status appeased for now. Okay, so that was pretty cool. I like that. Our opponent's playing Grixis though. What are we doing on Grixis? We have Phoenix, Colossus. I don't really think we really cut anything. I just think we play it back. Maybe we bring in the Lava Mancer for like something they have, just as an alternative win condition, but I think for the most part, I think we just play it back and hope they don't have any counter spells. That was insane. Add Taiga, swap Storm Pieces for a beatdown of Tarkas and Phoenix, right? Well, I think that's my game plan. Yeah, the old switcheroo. I think that's my game plan for like mid-range decks that have a lot of counter spells or something. Is just bring in like a creature beatdown deck. But I think for the most part, this is pretty good. I think this is keepable. Interesting. Ponder. Okay, I'm going to preordain, so that's cool. Can you imagine if we had a Ponder in this deck, too? Welcome, Tripon, by the way. Thank you for being here. The good old switcheroo. I can't believe that worked, though. Turn 4 win with Kiki Jiki combo. I was like, we have enough mana, right? And I was like, wait, we have one left over. I was like, okay, I'll draw some cards. All right, we got Char here. Let's go ahead and preordain. Show me the Kiki combo. All right, this isn't terrible. Do I Gear Hulk here? I think we're just looking for more cards so we can empty the Warrens. I think we put both of these on bottom and just draw. All right, there's a Force of Will. That's not bad. If they do anything like super broken, we can just force it. Force of Will with Gear Hulk's really good. Like being able to flash in Gear Hulk and play Force of Will from the graveyard. Alright. Our opponent's got something going on. Kite Sail Freebooter. I think this is fine. We don't have anything super broken in our hand. We have a couple ways we can kill it. Or at least Char can kill it. So I think they're stuck here just taking Char. Unless they just take Empty the Warrens, which is whatever if they do. Force of Will out of Gear Hulk is the second best way of casting it for free. Right? Exactly. Because we could Force of Will like pitching like a blue card, but then we can... Oh, they just take Force of Will here. Interesting. Maybe they're going to go off next turn. Gush. I think we wait on the Gush. There's no way where it's correct to Gush here. Unless we just pay full price for the Gush. Sure. I mean, this hand's going to be super good. If our opponent's not playing like a super aggressive deck, I think we just win the good fight here. We are about 24 hours away from possibly reaching Twitch affiliate, which is extremely exciting. I think at the end of turn here, I just maybe Char getting back the Force of Will. Or do I just wait? Maybe I just wait here. Alright, there's a Ritual. There's another Black Source. Do they have like Nicobolus or something stupid? Like, what are the best cards in Vintage Cube that are Grixis? I think I char here, or at least attempt to. Get the Force of Will back, that way I can at least counter something if I need to. What I'd really like to see here from the next turn is drawing Thousand Year Storm, playing Disparate Ritual, playing Thousand Year Storm, gushing, and then drawing 6. That'd be really nice. Is this worth a Force here? Probably not. I think we just hold Force still. Like, them getting 2 cards is kind of whatever. I mean, we have the empty in hand, so we're still looking in pretty good shape. Once we fill up our graveyard a little more, too, we're going to be able to treasure cruise for and draw a bunch of cards. All right, there's Mana Vault. What would this turn look like if we play Mana Vault? Tap an island, play Mana Vault. Storm count 1. Tap Mana Vault, tap a mountain, Desperate Ritual. I think we just do this while they're tapped out. Then we can gush and have plenty of mana. Alright, let's see what this turn looks like. Let's go ahead and Mana Vault. Actually, let's undo that. We must go for it. Yeah, let's float an island and gush the start. There's Baral. We cast Baral. We cast Desperate Ritual. We cast Lightning Bolt and then Treasure Cruise and then empty. Let me think about the mana real quick. So we have we cast Lightning Bolt, deal 2 or deal 3, I guess, to the Electromancer. I don't know. And then this cat costs 7, so we exile. Yeah, we have enough to exile and play empty. I guess I just deal it to our opponent. Alright, so we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in an island. Oh man, we drew Frantic Search 1 turn too late. That's okay though, because now we have Force of Will, and now we just empty for a bunch. Alright, and now we have Frantic Search plus Brainstorm for next turn. I feel like this is a pretty good spot. Last game, I mean. We must go for it last game. Yeah. And now we have like a 2-turn clock. Actually, I think this is just a 1-turn clock. Sure, I'll let you Brainstorm. Unless there's an answer in their hand to this board, I think they just lose. So this is exactly 15, so they block 1. They take 14, and then we have Frantic Search and Brainstorm. And Force of Will. Like, I just don't see how they get back from this. We take 1 damage off of our vault. Sure. Yeah, give me the wish, please. I would love a talisman to wish for whatever I want. For example, something to deal 2 damage to this and just kill you. Alright, I'm going to take 1 damage off of this. No, I do not want to pay 4. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the Frantic Search. Oh, this only cost 1 less. That's awesome. So here... And then I'm going to net 1 mana off of this Frantic Search. Sure. Discard Mountain. Untap here and here. And here. Pester might tap down the Goblin Electromancer. Attack in with everything. I think that's the play. I think we just win it here. I'm not going to get fancy with it. I'm just going to tap and attack. They have to have a way to gain a bunch of life here, or else they just lose. What if they just had like a can't be countered, deal 1 damage to all attacking creature card? That sounds insane. I mean, sure. That's fine. We have the Burst Lightning, though. Cast. Ping. Good game, opponent. This deck is insane. This came out really well. I'm surprised. I have not drafted a good Storm deck in a while. If ever. I don't know. Like, I always shy away from Storm because the pieces never seem to be there, but these pieces came together really well. We had a turn 1, or turn 4, yeah, turn 1. Turn 1 would have been insane. We had a turn 4 Kiki Jiki combo, which was really good. And then the last game we had a win with Storm. A lot of decks aren't equipped to beat that. Like, that even had counter... well, we didn't see a counter spell. They had removal. But, yeah, like, they could have had a counter spell or something in their deck. Like, that was the most thing I was worried about, was finding a counter. But let's go ahead and hype it up, because we won with our Storm here. So let's go. We'll get into game number 2 here. And let's try and get it. Let's keep a good Storm hand. Is this a good Storm hand? It has a Brainstorm, so it has removal. I feel like this is a decent hand in general, but it's missing a couple control elements. Let's hope we don't get Brainstorm locked here, I guess, is all I'm worried about. Alright, do we just bolt the elf? I feel like this is a game where we just bolt the elf. Bolt the elf and slow him down. Alright, here we go. We got Brawl on turn 2. Let's do it up. Ooh, Scrubland. Do they have a lot of removal? Oh no, they're gonna take... No, don't do that. Oh, that sucks. Now I wish we kept the Lightning Bolt. Alright, this is alright though. Let's go ahead and play a Mountain. Next turn we can actually play Gush for just the full mana cost if we need to. 1,000-Year Storm will be a Pikachu moment for sure. Exactly, yeah. The Hypachu. Trying to think what to call it there. Hypachu! Alright, sure. Ooh, we got a Skull Clamp. I think we just hold up Gush though here to replenish our hand at the end of the turn. They're ramping up here quite a bit, which is a little concerning. So we're probably gonna have to win with either 1,000-Year Storm or something, something really good here. All right, let's see what they got. Well, now we're forced to Gush here. All right, that's okay. We can get our Brainstorm back now. Eternal Witness getting back. Sure. I don't feel like that's very good against Storm. That's fine. Take 2. There's the Pestermite. So here what we can actually do is, if we wanted to, we can Burst Lightning, copy it, Eternal Witness. I don't think I want to expose Skull Clamp at the moment to unexpectedly absent. Is that what the card is? Anguish Unmaking, my bad. Alright, so we'll go ahead and just keep Burst Lightning up. Alright, let's hope they don't have an Indestructibility spell. Are they playing 4-color here? White, green, black, red? There's a 1,000-Year Storm. Let's put that on top, I think. Let's just put these lands on top, I guess. So now I think we just play 1,000-Year Storm. Oh, they have shoot. Okay, that's okay though, because even if they just Anguish here, yeah, they're taking a bunch of damage. I think we're still okay. We're still okay. Because we have the Pestermite, we have Expansion Explosion. Which actually we can Expansion Explosion this turn for 3. If we want, killing this yeah, I think that's okay. That feels pretty good. Ooh, now we have Gearhulk. And cast Gush again for free. This might be just a Gearhulk win. Alright, there's Gideon. Nobody cares about Gideon. Make a chump blocker. I don't care. Alright, we're getting in territory where we're going to be able to either storm off or just combo off soon. Likely the only card in hand is not something that's going to kill Pestermite, but we'll see. What do I do here? Block with... When they attack, I just flash in Gearhulk. I think this is correct, and then I just Gush. I have to make sure I Gearhulk here correctly. Okay, the Assassin's Trophy in response. Yes, I'd like to use its ability. I'll get an island, I guess. This resolves. I cast Gush. Alright, now we have the Young Pyromancer Skull Clamp combo. And we have a Force of Will to protect it. Alright, let's go ahead and get down this Young Pyromancer. This is only instant sorceries, right? Yeah. Alright, we could just go off here. Let's just make a blue and a red for now. Alright, there's High Tide. So let's go ahead and start with playing out the Skull Clamp. Let's go ahead and High Tide. Oh, I should have High Tide first and then tapped. My bad. Let's draw some cards. Let's go ahead and preordain. There's Empty the Warrens. So we'll make a bunch of goblins here. I want to make sure I don't tap too low here, but I want to keep doing this. Alright, there's Kiki Jiki. And there's a Pyretic Ritual. Do we have... yeah, Pestermite can untap a land. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, is that just the win? Can we Pestermite untap Pyretic Ritual Kiki? Yeah, it looks like they don't have anything here. Alright. There we go. We actually Kiki'd that turn. That was insane. We had the ability to empty the warrens and probably storm off a ton, but yeah, Kiki Jiki coming in for the win. This deck is insane. I love this deck. And we had our 1,000-Year Storm countered. Imagine if we had 1,000-Year Storm on the battlefield. This deck is crazy. I'm digging it. I kind of like Pyromancer here because they do have a lot of like 2/2s. And they are kind of pushing their boundaries with playing 4-color. But we do have like Burst Lightning and like Lightning Bolt. Yeah, let's bring in the Grim Lavamancer anyhow. Let's see how it does. If we don't draw it, you know, no big deal. It's just an alternative to kind of control their board state. All right, I feel like this is okay. I feel like it's keepable. Why empty the warrens when Kiki Jiki was already outside? What do you mean? Like he's also a goblin. This deck is absolutely flavor win. Exactly. This deck is very flavorful. Let's go ahead and play our island first, just in case they have something silly. But then watch them have like Strip Mine and like kill our island. All right, they're ramping up here. Do I just Burst Lightning here? I feel like this is kind of medium. Let's do it anyhow. They don't have any white mana or black mana, so I don't have to worry about like Tithe Taker or anything at the moment. Alright, 6 mana. Nissa! Nissa's not a fair Magic card, as we're playing Kiki Jiki combo. Alright, what do we got here? Skull Clamp. Alright, let's go ahead and play this island. Let's go ahead and Fnatic Search. So we untap here, we Pyretic Ritual. And we can empty the warrens this turn. For what? 2? 3? So we'd make 6 tokens. Is that even very good though? I think we just untap and play Char. And kill this mountain. I really wish there was like a good play here. You got me used to like 15 goblins at once. 6 seems kind of mad. Yeah, it's just like, do I actually want to discard just these 2 mountains, just the Char next turn? Let's see, we're putting 4 cards in grave. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can't even Treasure Cruise this turn. I mean, we could make 6 empty the Warrens tokens now and kill Nissa next turn. By attacking it and keeping up Char. I think we have to wait. I think we just play Char this turn. Discard the 2 mountains. Untap the lands. Just take him off a red. And hope that the mono green kind of screws him. I don't know. I don't know if that was right. but we'll figure it out here. All right, what do they have here for 10? I think that's game. Unless we can combo off here or do something silly, I think that's just probably game. Remember when I brought in my Grim Lavamancer because it was going to be the best card in this matchup? So what do I do here? I tap all my mana and just Treasure Cruise. That definitely doesn't feel great. I guess let's Pyretic Ritual first. Let's Treasure Cruise. There's a small chance we can get out of this pickle, but we got to draw exactly the right cards. And let's see, Annihilator 4. We have our Force of Will now. We needed a turn ago. I don't know. I think this is just game. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Maybe they forget to attack. But I don't want to play that game. So let's go ahead and, yeah, just call that done. Dunzo. They got that one. All right, so let's go ahead and take out the Grim Lavamancer here. Sadly, I think our goblins get annihilated. Yeah. I kind of think the play before, if we ended up playing the Empty the Warrens, could have protected us from Kozilek a little bit, because Annihilator 4 would have just killed a bunch of goblins, and then we would have been able to maybe draw out with our Kiki. But at the same time, it was just such an odd play. I don't think it was correct. All right, let's go ahead and try not to get Nissa this time. Nissa, the broken card of Magic. All right, this hand is perfect, but it's just not, it's not there. I think we have to take a mulligan here. All right, this hand's better. What do we put on bottom? Kiki? And just go for the Stormwind? Let's hope we can just shuffle our deck at some point. I think we put both of these on bottom. I don't think either of these are very good. Now we got a bunch of lands. Pikachu moment incoming. I hope so. I hope we can 1,000-Year Storm to something good. All right, we'll wait till next turn. Next turn we can actually play 1,000-Year Storm. I think. No, we're actually one short. Never mind. All right, they can fetch here. All right, here's a pet. Oh, the Kiki Jiki's on the bottom. I should have kept the Kiki Jiki. What was I thinking? Gaunty. All right, I don't think they're going to be able to hit anything super powerful here. One card face down. It's either a Pika or a Kiki Jiki. Oh, Pika. Yeah, can't have them both. Let's see here. I think since I know the Kiki Jiki's on the bottom, I think I just play Pestermite here, tap down Gaunty. You know, it's whatever. And then I'll just attack. Oop, untap. Alright, I think we just... No, we're one short still, right? So we make 3 mana, and we can only tap for 2, yeah. So we just... Why didn't you play Pestermite in your opponent's upkeep to tap a land? Yeah, I definitely could have seen doing that, but I just wanted to attack in with the... Start attacking with the Pestermite to lower their life total. If our plan's to win with this 1,000-Year Storm, we have to consider like what we're doing. Like we want to get their life total down if we can. All right, this brawl is going to be really good. It's going to allow us to play 1,000-Year Storm next turn. I think we just want to be a little more aggressive there, Vito. Dervito. All right, this is a lot of mana. That's a little concerning. Do they just have another Nissa here? Yep. I don't know how we're going to beat that one necessarily. Next turn we can at least play the Thousand Year Storm. Treasure Cruise can get crazy with Thousand Year Storm. Yeah, I'm hoping that's the case. All right, Vigilance, attack in for 5. Yeah, that's fine. It's not fine. It's aggressive, but we'll be okay, I think. Yeah, I think here I just want to play the Thousand Year Storm. We could have held up Gearhulk also, but we didn't have anything to flash back here. I think I'm still just going after our opponent here. I don't think we can take time off just to attack Nissa. That sucks. At least we're gonna be able to torrential Gearhulk. Oop, my dog's shaking in the background. Alright, they take 1. They're going to tap a bunch of mana here for something. Untap a land with Nissa. Attack for a bunch. Plan B, dig for that Kiki-Jiki, right? Kiki-Jiki's on bottom. Like, literally, it would have been in our hand if we... But they had the Assassin's Trophy, so either thing we kept here would have been not great. Sundering Titan. What the heck? Alright, this isn't great. They have to hit 1 of each land, so they actually have to hit 4 lands here. So if we find a way to remove Sundering Titan... Oh, that was a weird noise. I'm not sure how I feel about that noise. Getting hit for 5. At least we can Treasure Cruise this turn. Let's see, this costs 1 less, so we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, and then 7. What are our chances of storming off this turn? Probably low, right? I could see trying the Gush. Because otherwise we'd have to block. We'd have to block, double block, actually. So... let's see what we can do here. I'm not 100% confident in our ability, but... there's the Kiki-Jiki. We're 1 mana short. Oh, damn it. Oh my gosh, is there... I think we can... No, we don't have enough because we have to use... Or is it enough? Can we keep Desperate Ritual? Let's see, Desperate Ritual cost 1. We already played our land per turn. Baral reduces the mana cost. Yeah, of Desperate Ritual, but not Kiki-Jiki here. And we already played our land per turn. Is our issue. Yeah, if we could play this land, we would have been able to just do it here. Oh, crap. Alright, so it's likely next turn what they do is they untap this forest and attack. I think this is okay, though. I think this still works, because what we're going to do is we're going to end up lightning bolting the swamp and blocking the Sundering Titan. No, we have to keep Brawl alive. We can't do it. I don't think we can do it. Okay, we play a land. We high tide. We make 2 mana. We make 4 mana. Oh, wait, yeah, we can. Right? High tide, try the combo, spare the mana. In chat can see. Okay. No, I think this works. I think this works. The question is, do I take him off black now? Because even if I block with Brawl, because of this high tide, I think we have exactly enough mana. Yeah, I think here I just bolt the swamp while we can. Keep up the Force of Will with Torrential Gearhulk. Yeah, we have exactly enough to combo off this turn. This is gonna work, everyone. We have the protection spell with Force of Will. We're gonna be able to combo off. That's fine. We take 5 here. We block the Sundering Titan with Brawl. Sure, you can play your Power Stone. We have exactly enough here. High Tide. Tap 2. Kiki. Save target. Yeah, we got it. I was like worried for a minute. I was like, holy cow. So what button is this? The Pikachu. Is this a Pikachu moment? I think it is. Holy cow, let's go, guys. We got it. We got it. We had exactly enough. Holy cow. I was like worried for a minute. I was like, no, we don't have enough. But yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Oh, that was so good. That face was weird. Oh, ooh. But holy cow. Hype. I'm just throwing a Charizard out there just because. Holy cow. This is good. Alright, let's hype up. Let's get ready for game number 3. We got this. We got this, everyone. Let's get there. Isn't High Tide with 2 mana just like having 2 untapped lands? Does this force the High Tide deck? Yeah, I mean, like... Yeah, it depends on how much blue mana you have. Like, High Tide can just be insane. High Tide, bro! What's that SpongeBob moment? Holy cow, though. That was absolutely crazy. So we're currently 2-0. Let's see if we can manage to get the 3-0 here. I haven't been able to 3-0. So the very last day that this is around, we're going to end up trophying, hopefully. I haven't been able to get a trophy yet. I always go like 2-1 in these. I'm getting really hungry. I should have eaten like a protein shake or something this morning. Alright, Skull Clamp, Desperate Ritual, Burst Lightning. Is this good enough to keep? I don't think so. I think we need some sort of draw spell. Ew, this is really gross too. I think we still keep it. I think we actually put a mountain on the bottom. And just hope we can find something here. Alright, that's not the best find. Like, even if we have to just Manamorphose and Brainstorm. I'd like to do that on turn 3. That I don't know how I feel about that, sir. Do we force this? Like, we end up losing 2 cards anyhow. Or do we just let it happen and hope that they don't hit? I guess we just let this happen. Alright, chat, what would you do here? Chances are he rips the Manamorphose and mountains are out of our hand. Ooh, yeah, he could hit the mountain out of our hand. So if we force here, what do we pitch? Expansion Explosion? I think that has to be the play. I don't think it's great. It definitely wasn't a great play, but holy cow. That literally is the opposite of want to play some magic. Exactly. Want to play some magic? No. It's not going to work. All right, let's hope this isn't our game lost because our opponent's just an angry discard deck. Discard all your cards. I don't want to play Magic with you anymore. All right, if they have... Ew, a tie hauler. Okay, so let's go ahead and... I'm fine with just Manamorphosing here. I'm just going to go blue. Yeah, there's a Pestermite. Protect my important spells. All right, so now they're not going to be able to hit anything. That feels good. Right? Or is it just non-land card? Ah, shoot. Okay, it's non-land card. We'll get it back. Don't worry. We're fine. Everything's fine. All right, no possible plays. You can take my Pestermite. I'm not even upset. All right, Preordain. Let's find some... Hey, that's pretty good. Let's keep both of these on top just because I don't know later in the game what we're going to end up finding. They fear Pestermite. We get him a Pikachu moment. Exactly, yep. The fear of the Pestermite. Alright, this could just be like white, black, and taxes. I think I'm just going to bolt it here. That's what I was planning on using the bolt on anyhow. I guess this would be really sucky if they had like Resto Angel. Okay, they don't. Is Resto Angel even in Vintage Cube? Alright, we're drawing High Tide for the turn. That's not the greatest. Necromancy. Oh, getting back to... Oh, this was cheating. That's no fun. I should have waited. I should have waited, then I could have cast Pestermite. I should have waited. That's alright. If the best thing they can do with this Necromancy is just playing another Tide Hollow Scowler, I think I'm okay with that. Polaris, thank you so much for sticking around all day today. You truly made today a good day. I enjoy your company. All you other people, if you're watching this on YouTube, follow our Twitch channel and come hang out with us live, and you can make my day too. All right, let's see what they got here. Scrubland, Hollowed Fountain. So they're playing Esper. What's the best thing we can draw next turn? Probably a Treasure Cruise would be decent. Brimaz. Okay. I mean, that's a threat. They at least put us on a clock now. We can't just dirtle. Though I do like to dirtle. They'll share the Massacre Worm fun. Oh, no, they could have Massacre Worm. What is this? Do they have Brain Freeze or something silly? Alright, Demonic Tutor. Or do they just know we're a Storm deck, so they're keeping Storm count? Let's hope they don't have like a Force of Will and just grab like a Force of Will or something. Alright. Good our turn. Mountain. Mountain's better than nothing. Now I'd really like to draw an island next turn so I can at least Torrential Gearhulk and Force of Will if I need to. Or Brainstorm or anything. Anything that's going to get this 5/6 on the battlefield. Can I have that? Can you do that to me? I guess I found out what they're splashing blue for. They probably Demonic Tutored for Ancestral Recall just to draw 3 cards. That's kind of... I don't know. Not a waste of mana, but... Waste of a Demonic Tutor, I feel like. Drawing 3 cards is good, but it's just not... It's not excellent. Sounded dumb. Excellent. I just think there's better plays out there. This isn't great. we're not living our good life right now. I think I just hold this. Hope to be able to storm or do something ridiculous. But yeah, maybe I should have bottomed this mana or High Tide. Is this just lethal? Let's see, 6, 8, 9, 10. No, we're at 1. We're at that 1 at the end of this transaction. Good thing I didn't play this Mana Vault. Oh, wait, no. They get... This all battle cries, and they get a bunch of... Yeah, this is lethal. Alright, our opponent got this game. That was really bad. Really bad. Our Esper opponent plays a tacky token tribal. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we would have got there. Alright, let's try to keep a better hand. Let's see what we can do here. I don't think we want to transform this. I do think we want Bonfire of the Dam in this matchup. I think that could be really good. I think for the most part, everything else can stay. And let's just see how we do. Our opponent probably thinks we're a Storm deck, because we are. But they saw quite a few cards in our deck, especially with the Hymn to Torok. Our opening hand was pretty weak, but I didn't think we'd want to mulligan down the 5. Maybe we did want to that game. So we'll try to... we'll see what we can do. We'll keep a better opening hand this game. All right, opponent. What do you got? What do you got against Storm? What if they have like a Thalia? That would kind of suck. I don't think Eidolon would be good here. I think Eidolon's worse for us, especially playing Storm. I think if you're playing Burn and your opponent's playing Storm, I think Burn wins most of the time if you get an Eidolon down. Koth, Hellrider, light up the stage. Yeah, I think all this is fine. They play Thalia. You play Brawl. There you go. Balance it out. Yeah, but that, like, Brawl just ramps us so hard. So hard. Hopefully we can get there. We just never found our second blue source. Like, I feel like if we were able to play Torrential, we might have been able to bounce back. This hand's keepable. This hand is keepable. We need to find another blue source for Force of Will, but for the most part, another blue spell. I mean, because I'm gonna play the Brawl here. The Path to Exile or Swords to Plowshare. That would suck. Do they have Swords to Plowshare? Don't actually do this. I was just. I feel like that was almost clippable. Oh, man. Oh, God. I was just kidding, opponent. Why you gotta do this shit to me? Holy cow. That sucks. What if they have Swords to the Plowshare? Guess what they do, bitches. Alright, at least we have our mana this game. Alright, let's just try the win now. Let's just try the win. All you gotta do is win. Manamorpho still works with Steamkin. Ask for a 1 with nothing. Maybe he has it too. Do you have a 1 with nothing? Alright, Brawl. Do I just let Brawl resolve here, or do I try the Manamorphose or something? This is not Brawl. Why did I say Brawl? Do I let Brimaz resolve, or do I try the Manamorphose for something? I think with the way our hand looks, I think it's fine Manamorphosing here, just to see. I really don't want a 1,000-Year Storm with a Force of Will. I don't think that's a winning line. That's kind of rough. We need just like a Pestermite off the top and like something. I knew that would be the draw for our Force, right? It's just like, ugh. That's so bad. We need like Pestermite Kiki Jiki just right off the top. Just come on, give it to us. A Gush would be really good here. Something to just start drawing our cards. Like, this is going to be the one deck we just... I don't want to... No. Sure, I guess. Is our opponent in this? Do they know we have... I guess they saw the Pestermite. They probably assume we have Kiki Jiki. Oh my gosh. Come on, High Tide and a bunch of draw spells. Keeping us off our second red source. Once we hit a draw spell, I think we're in good shape, though. Like, I think we just can just draw a bunch of cards and be okay. This is a lot of pressure, but we'll have to see. Alright, there's Empty the Warren, so we at least have something. I feel like if I just play 1,000-Year Storm, they're just going to have something to kill us. Is this actually a 2-turn clock? Yeah, that kind of sucks. So I can't even just play 1,000-Year Storm next turn. I have to kill this. And I have to play Empty the Warrens as a chump blocker. Let's just draw a bunch of draw spells. That's not a draw spell. That sucks. Get it. Does MTGO melt your CPU? No, I don't think so. Why? Am I lagging or anything? Or do you just mean like because I'm drawing nothing? This is such a terrible way to lose too. Why can't I just have a 3-0 for once? We literally have to block the Brimaz here. The previous comment. What happens if you play 1,000-Year Storm and storm off with Empty? Oh, my bad. Yeah, it gets double storm, and then you get like a crap ton of tokens. Do I have to block here? Yeah, I think I have to, but I think it still ends up in death. Literally, our only out here is drawing that Bonfire of the Dam. Play whatever you want, opponent. Our only out here is Bonfire of the Dam. And we drew another land. Good game, opponent. Holy cow. Well, we couldn't just get the win. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out the description below for more Magic the Gathering content. This was Jordan with Crocodile MTG, and we will see you next time.